freedom. 20 years ago, people would say this could never happen in the United States. It's happening, and it's coming fast, and it's going to get worse. Freedom has become what I've heard. Like MSNBC, I think I was watching that, and they were talking about how freedom has become like this cliche or this like
But it's a buzzword for the alt-right.
Yeah, or not even alt-right. Yeah, or just people on the right. They're obsessed with freedom. They're talking about how people conservatives are obsessed with freedom. Everything's freedom. Like, that should be true for everybody who comes out of their mother's vagina. That should be true for everybody on this planet. If you do not have freedom, what do you have?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that it should never be that should be a talking point for the entire planet. My mind's blown about how much people can just sit back and have the proverbial shoulder shrug. Oh, well, this has nothing to do with me. It does have something to do with you. If it's affecting one of us, it's affecting all of us. And I feel bad for the truckers, and now it's coming to the United States. I guess, aren't they starting in California? They're going to start driving towards Washington, D.C. like a U.S. trucker convoy.
Mm-hmm.
Go truckers. There should be no mandates. I'm sorry, that was such an overreach, such an authoritarian overreach. And just to know that people shrugged their shoulders and said, oh, well, it blows my mind. There's no freedom. Is that the only other thing we have to talk about?
I think so.
Support the truckers. Support the truckers. Even if you just honk in your own driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Just support the truckers. They're fighting for... They're so necessary to us, and people are treating them like crap.
Just keep in mind, though, honking is not the same as tooting.
No.
Don't toot. If you toot, crack your window.
I don't know how I still fall for that joke. You've been saying that joke for 30 years, and I just fall for it every time.
I know.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, are we almost at 15 minutes?
We're at 13.
Okay, so I do have to 2 Corinthians 4:4. Because this is like, okay, if you're a Christian, you should be awake to what's going on. Freedom should be huge to you, but you should be telling other people who aren't saved, who aren't Christians, because their eyes are blinded. And here's the thing. 2 Corinthians 4:4 says, the God of this age, that's Satan, has blinded the minds of unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. And that's the whole thing. When you're not saved, when you don't have the Holy Spirit inside of you, your heart's not been generated, you do see things differently than people who are Christians. And there's until you have the Holy Spirit, you can't see things the way Christians do. But other Christians, come on, wake up. The end of the age is coming. The Great Reset, which is the one world order, that's coming. And it's coming very fast. So wake up. You got to start fighting. Got to start proclaiming the gospel, fighting for freedom. I don't know what else to say about that. I can't sleep at night. He can't sleep because of the truckers.
Well, they wake me up with their horns constant blaring down Hawk Creek Road, too, but it doesn't help. And then not your honking, but you're tooting sometimes.
I do not toot! That's a lie.
That's a lie.
It's a lie. Anyway, until next time.
We've got 30 seconds. I do want to mention one thing. When you pull out dental floss, you know how you use it and then you throw it away? What I've been doing is you can tie it into like a circular floss. So it's like it's a ring, you tie it together so and you can floss and then you can wash it off and continue to use that same floss over and over again. I wanted to throw that out as well.
That's everyday life.
That's the everyday life thing.
Yes, please do that.